Oh my goodness. What's up, everybody, and welcome to episode 4 of Two Straight Guys with just me. I'm just kidding.
Oh,
With
wow.
Dawna.
One straight guy.
One straight guy, y'all. We broke up.
Single straight guy. Oh my god, what's gonna happen when we do break up?
We're never breaking up.
We're both gay then.
What? Oh, for a second I was offended. I was like, no, I'm a straight guy.
How dare you call me gay?
Oh my goodness.
Uh,
How's your day?
Rise and shine. Oh my god, it's so good. It's only noon. But
What'd you do today?
I've been up since 6 a.m.
Yeah?
I woke up feeling like shit. And then I laid in bed for a long time, and then I was actually texting with two of our friends, Miss Ariel and Rhiannon. We have a little text thread. So I laid in bed and texted them all morning.
That's so cute. I didn't get a message.
Yeah.
Girls chat only.
It is a girly chat, and it's so fun. And we covered a lot of topics in a small amount of time, now that I think about it.
Y'all are all fucked up, so there's a lot to talk about.
There's a lot to cover. I will say, though, oh my god, I have a secret to tell you.
That's not a secret then.
It's been a secret, but I'm willing to expose myself to
Okay.
you today.
I don't like how you said that, actually.
I recently started watching a new show,
Yeah.
and you had mentioned it to me.
Demon Slayer.
No, you're close.
Kakegurui. Food Wars!
I started watching Food Wars.
Wait! Yeah, isn't it great?
I love it.
I
I'm
told
like
you.
4 episodes in. It is crazy, but it is so fun.
You. I love that. People
For
laugh
those
at
who don't
me
know,
when I say
yeah.
that, but it's really good. I love it.
It's very captivating in like a crazy way.
If people don't know, I've been trying to get Dawna to watch Food. Dawna's brand new to anime, as I am brand new to anime as well. But like I've watched, like I get hyper fixated. So when someone's like, "Hey, watch this, watch this, watch this," I'm like, "Okay, let me binge watch all of it now." So I did that, and then I randomly saw Food Wars on there, and I was like, "What is this about?" And so I looked at it, and Food Wars is legit food porn. Like it's about this kid that's going off to be like this, this best cook or chef in the world, basically, and the way that they make food and everything. I told Michael, I was like, when you cook, why don't I feel like that? Like,
oh yeah, it's like literally orgasmic food.
Yeah.
Like it's so
I think
funny.
they have a recipe book, or they have recipes out.
Honestly, I would love that. I think it's brilliant.
I love it. Yay.
So I'll have to keep you updated on my Food Wars adventure. But
Well, I'm glad you
yeah,
like it.
the first episode, I was like, "What's the big deal? Like, why did everyone make this like such a weird show?"
Oh no, it hits.
And then there's some lady and a squid, and you're like, "Oh, now I get it. Okay."
Yeah, and it's just like that. But then like you don't even think about it, because then afterwards you're like, oh, I really want him to succeed, and I really want him to
No.
get this. And then but they're all having orgasms, and you're like, no, but you're not even focused on it. So I forget that they're like, I'm like, yeah, it should make you feel like that. Why is that food that you just cooked not making you feel like that? So
Totally.
it's so good. Yay. Well, there we go.
I'm excited to see how it turns out. So, but you were an inspiration behind that.
I can recommend good. See, this is the thing. I feel like I could recommend. I feel like I know you pretty well with what you would watch and what you would like. But B, as someone that's new, because like if you ask people to give you anime recommendations, all the weebs are gonna like just spill out shit. But they're gonna spill out what their favorites are. And I was
like the hardcore stuff that's like hard to keep track of, and there's so much of it, and we're so invested. And I'm like, I just want something like silly.
Food Wars is short. Food Wars is short.
Yeah. That's one reason why I picked that.
The Kakegurui, which is the other one I watched, that one's darker though, but that's the schoolgirls that gamble, and that one's crazy. But I love it. I love it. But that one's also short. So, but like Claros in the chat just said One Piece is with 1 million episodes. It's true. So many people have told me to watch One Piece, and I don't know if they told you to watch it.
No.
Oh
not
my
really.
god! I think there's like 1,100, 1,300 episodes. It's something wild like that. But and I've tried. I've tried 4 times. I can't get into it. So
you know how much time that is?
Yeah, our friend JR sent me a website that tells you which episodes to watch because it'll cut it out, and I think it got it down to like 400 episodes maybe. It was something, it was a big cut, but I'm still not. I
Oh my
can't.
god. That's still like 200 hours
It's too
at
much.
least.
It's too much. I can't do it. But I'm glad you
Damn.
watched that.
I almost went with Cowboy Bebop because I was another one that people have been recommended,
Yeah, it's because it's a
have recommended to
classic.
me. So that might be the one after Food Wars.
That one's
We'll
long.
see.
That
It
one's,
doesn't seem that long.
it's longer than the Food Wars.
Yeah, well, I guess compared to Full Metal, it's not. It's about the same.
Okay. Yeah. No. Yeah, but it is longer than that. I can give you a list of what I watched, and you can go from there. Because most of mine
We'll
that I watched
compare.
are short. I think Demon Slayer is the longest one that I watched, but I watched it when the first season came out, and they've progressively added seasons on, and then I've watched that, so that's been easy. But
Demon Slayer looked like a commitment when I was looking through ones to
there's
watch.
4 seasons right now, but once you start it, you're hooked. Like
I guess the other. Oh, what
no,
we can say?
go.
I was just gonna say, looking at episode list 2, they always have like the dub and the subtitle one, so it also seems a lot more than it actually is, depending on how you want to watch it.
I think
but,
all of it's on. I don't know if you have Netflix, but I think all of it's on Netflix as well. So
yeah, I've been watching. There's a lot of stuff on Hulu, like a lot of anime on
yeah,
Hulu.
your whole entire feed's gonna change right now because it's gonna be anime. Because you recently
Wow.
watched Food Wars, here's pornographic material.
Literally.
Right next
I'm
to
like,
Master Chef.
Oh my gosh! Which hello,
You do watch
maybe I
Master
just.
Chef.
I do. This is my first time watching it, actually. I'm more of like a Hell's Kitchen girly, that kind of thing. But the food shows just are so entertaining.
Yeah, no, I love it. Yay, that made me excited. Yay, good.
Yay!
Do you like the cute anime, or do you like the what are you finding out that you like so far? How many animes have you watched?
I mean, this is technically just my second one, really. Like legitimately watched.
Yeah.
I will say, Full Metal. I still I couldn't really tell you many people's names. And I couldn't really tell you like how they're connected or how they know each other, but I follow enough along where I'm like, oh, that's a bad guy.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that guy was good, but we find out he's bad. I can piece that kind of stuff together.
Yeah. I can't tell you the
so
names.
I like
either.
the twists and turns.
I still can't tell you the names of Kakegurui girls, and I couldn't tell you the names of the Food Wars people. I know the names of most of the Demon Slayer now, but they're all in a different. It's all Asian names, Japanese names, so they're hard to do.
Just not used to it.
Yeah, so
I think just kind of a general feeling I'm enjoying is the weird shock factor that comes randomly, with the weird random orgasms and Food Wars that's whoa, where'd that come from? Or with some crazy dark shit that you find out, in some other scenario.
one of my other
I just being
favorites.
surprised.
One of my other favorites, and that one was it's really grungy, and the art is completely different too. Is Dorohedoro, which is also a very short one.
Okay,
And
I like them short.
Yeah, that one's only one season. I think they just got renewed for a second season, but that one's really short too. But I love that one. But that one's grungy, in a kind of a punk world. And I really love the art and the villain style in there, which I feel like they're not really villains. I don't know. I really like that one, but I recommend that one too. So
Okay.
I started watching
Anyone
My
else?
Hero. I don't know if I'm sure people recommended My Hero Academia to you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that one felt like a commitment.
Yeah, and that one is. But I really like that one too. That was a really really good one. But I haven't watched all of that. That one.
Maybe you and I should start one together that neither of us have seen, and we'll watch it. We'll pick one. Chat, any recommendations on which we should watch?
Oh God, what did I tell you about that? They're gonna give us a bunch. So, but I don't like any of the cute stuff. I can't do cute.
Oh,
I
is Fruits Basket cute?
Everyone told me to watch Fruits Baskets too. I can't.
That was another contender.
Yeah.
But I also can't have it be, I can't have it be too cute.
No, because I just feel like I'm watching a children's show.
Yeah, and sometimes it's cringy.
Yeah, I can't do it. So, y'all, I stopped watching Pokemon a long time ago.
Oh, well.
Speaking of Pokemon.
Speaking of.
We were just talking about Palworld. which is
Yes.
all over Twitter. I don't know if it's all over your Twitter, but it's
Literally, yes. I could probably look on my like streamers that I follow on Twitch and like at least 50% of them are streaming Palworld right now.
no, I think it has like over 300K right now. I think they're top 3 on the most like concurrent players playing at one time on Steam alone. That doesn't even count
Other
Xbox.
platforms, yeah, that's crazy.
And it's only on Steam and Xbox, which is wild that it did that because it's not on PlayStation, Switch, no nothing. It's just on those two, and it's like knocked everything out. I think they've sold 5 million copies already in 3 days.
Wow.
And it's early
That's
access.
nuts. Yeah.
So, but I love it because what?
You said it was number 3. Do you know what the other 2 are?
PUBG
Curious.
and I want to say, I think
Good
it was
old
another
PUBG.
first-person shooter. I want to say it was like Call of Duty or something like that. I could be wrong. But
That makes
actually, I can pull it
sense.
up right now. It is Counter-Strike. There we go. Yeah.
Oh. I don't play
PUBG,
either of
an
those.
all-time peak of PUBG had 3.2 million people playing at one time. That's wild.
Yeah.
Second would be Counter-Strike, which is 1.8 million, and then Palworld is sitting at third right now with 1.5.
I feel like it'll grow though, right?
So you know,
Well,
New World is in the top 10.
it is.
Yeah.
Wow, that's actually kind of surprising.
So when New World first came out, it was massive. It was just like Palworld. It was massive. They peaked at almost 1 million.
Okay.
But it was so much that they were just pumping out servers, which is another reason like people were upset because they had to get, and they didn't have it set up to where you could switch to servers yet, so people were scattered and not playing with their friends, which sucked. So it was huge. I really wish New World would have released the game how it is now, because it just wouldn't be. I think there's like 30,000 people on right now, so from 90,000. But also there is no event really that is getting people excited. But yeah. So but the top 10. You want to guess the top 10?
Do I want to guess the top 10? Is this just for Steam?
This is just for Steam, and this is like all-time peaked players, and you would actually know all these probably, but 2.
Have I played any?
You better not have played one of these.
Is it Hogwarts?
It is Hogwarts.
Oh my gosh! How? I mean, I know how, but like how?
Hogwarts came in at 9 though.
Okay.
At 879,000 people. But yeah, Hogwarts is number 9. New World beat Hogwarts.
As they should.
Coming in at 10, and this actually surprised me, was Baldur's Gate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't think it's that surprising.
I thought it'd be a little bit higher, but
I feel like the play style, I mean, I don't know. When someone who is not a D&D person gets pitched that it's like D&D, it might not be a selling point. So
was it not a selling point for you?
No, not really.
I loved it. I thought it was really fun. I still haven't played it, but I want to redo it.
I do see myself playing that eventually, just to mess around.
Yeah. Then Elden Ring was number 7.
Okay.
And Cyberpunk was number 6. Lost Ark and Dota 2 were on the list too, but I don't know if you know what those. You know what Lost Ark is, maybe?
Lost Ark's the dinosaur survival one, right?
No.
Oh, that's other Ark.
That's just Ark.
Ark.
But yeah, so but it's funny because currently on their, when they posted this like 2 hours ago, but currently there's 1.5 on Palworld right now.
Wow.
Yeah. Which is number 1.
And that's not even like, you're not logged in right now, so
I know.
there's an extra person right there.
We gotta cut the stream.
Literally, Jeremy's gonna log in right now just
so
boost
they have
numbers.
that number. Yeah. No, I've really loved the game. I'm gonna buy it on Steam too. I have it on Xbox, and I didn't pay for it on Xbox because I have Game Pass, so it's free. But I am gonna buy it on Steam so I can play with other people, and hopefully they'll fix like the cross-platform. But I was saying, there's such the people are fighting on Twitter about Palworld being AI generated or plagiarism, and just being like a scrummy company. But so this is my thing, and I've said this for years. I don't like to work off of anything other than facts. I think it's harmful to just throw out accusations and without any backed up sources. And then the sources that they're saying, like, there's no proof that they used AI, by the way. There's none. The only thing that people are saying is because the CEO of the, I guess, like the production company or whatever, Pocket Pair or whatever, Pair Pocket, whatever the production thing is, retweeted a BuzzFeed article that talked about how the person in the BuzzFeed article, like if I wrote this article and I was like, hey, I put these monsters descriptions into AI and it came out with these Pokemon. Look how similar they are. Like, look how crazy AI is becoming. And then you retweeted it and said, oh my gosh, look at this. Like, look what he did. So that's what the guy did. He retweeted this article about AI. So then because he did that, they're like, he supports all this and he did it and he used it and he's blatantly taking copies of it. Do I think some of them are similar? Yeah. But I think most of them are tropes. Like a sheep. It's a little ball of wool. So it's a ball sheep. How else
are you gonna switch up a sheep? Yeah.
Like, I mean, come on. And so they're saying that it's just like Pokemon. And I another thing that I don't think people realize, so like when I streamed it, I was like, yo, I've been waiting for like three years for this game. I was like, when it first came out, I was like, oh my god, I want to play this. I don't know if anybody remembers in my chat when it first came out, and I was so excited because I was like, this is wild. Like, it looks so silly and fun. Like, I can't wait to play it. So it's been way before and been in production for years. And these people are like, it came out of nowhere, but it hasn't. You just haven't paid attention to it, and because of the success of it, now you get to see it. So but anybody that says like, oh, it's Pokemon, has not played it, because it's not anything like Pokemon.
It looks like there's a lot more to it than Pokemon.
It's not. It's a survival game first and foremost, like 100% survival game. It's more like Ark in the sense that you have to go catch these monsters or creatures or whatever. They're called pals, and then they work for you, type of thing, and you can tame them essentially. You prevent people from raiding your property. You get to build and stuff. So it combines like Ark and like Pokemon and even like Elden Ring in there, because like the exploration and then going to these temples to build up your stats and everything. And yesterday I found out it's even like GTA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because
cops chasing you everywhere.
Oh, let me tell you, I kind of wish I was streaming this moment. So you can so there's like random NPCs that are around the map and stuff, and you can talk to them and everything. And you can catch the NPCs, and then they can work for you on your farm and everything. And so I've been trying to capture all of them. And I got one called a skilled, it was like a skilled farmer or something. And he's great. Let me tell you, like, he's watering the crops. He's making all the arrows that I need. Like, he's fantastic. And then I'm thinking of like all the friends that I've invited in to play with me. I'm like, wow, he's doing way more than y'all have ever done. So I was
productivity.
Like, right. So I was like, all right, let me go around and I want to catch all of them so that we could like work together. And it turns out that it's against the law to catch them in the game, and like a warning will pop up and saying how it's inhumane. So I tried to catch 3 of them, and all of a sudden a big warning popped up on my screen. You know, on GTA when they're like, wanted. And like the police are coming, girl, it said wanted, it said assault ×3, and police were jumping out of the trees and everything with machine guns and chasing me. I was like, oh my god, what's happening? It was wild. I loved it so much. And then I was like, oh my god, how do I get rid of them, because they chase you. Same thing in GTA, like when they chase you, there's like a timer on it. And so I was like, do I kill them? What's happening? But they were like double my levels. Like they got really strong. So I saw a church and I was like, let me run to the church. I'm gonna claim sanctuary, y'all. Sure enough, when I went to the abandoned church, they left. I was like, weird. Oh, perfect.
Is it because it was a church, or is it because you entered a building?
I don't know if I ran them around for enough time and it just happened to sync up with the church, but they were gone. So I stopped catching the skilled workers, y'all.
Wow, that's so fun though. Like, what an interesting concept to morph so many games into one thing.
No, it works. It's great. I love it. I'm having so much fun with it. And I was saying that it doesn't feel as grindy, which is why I think I'm gonna buy it on Steam too, so I can play with my Steam friends. But it doesn't. I mean, you're grinding. You definitely are. But it's not like, oh, I have to start all the way over. So I just
Mm.
I find it funny the people that are complaining about Palworld are the same people that complain or that played Hogwarts Legacy, and you had no problem when that money funded turf or a hate against like our trans family members, but like this is the line. How dare you make a character that looks similar to an Eevee? How dare you? Like,
Yeah.
fuck out of here. So I will be playing it. Hogwarts, that is, not Power. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh yeah, I'm logged into Hogwarts right now. Actually, this whole time I've been sitting with the Sorting Hat.
Oh my gosh. But
well,
yeah,
cute. I'm glad you've been having fun with it.
I'm having a blast. I love
And
it.
I've just been on Overwatch all by my lonesome, just
That's not
twiddling
true.
my thumbs.
That's not true at all.
I did play Overwatch by myself yesterday, actually, for a little bit,
Yeah.
and then I went on Valorant.
Yeah. How was that?
Yeah, it was cute. It was a fun, silly little time. Actually, I feel like okay. I don't know what it is, but when Juicy and I play together, there's always some weird shit going down.
Yeah, because you guys
in
are
the chat.
stoned.
No, I wasn't even.
You're a liar. It's in
She
your blood,
definitely
girl.
was.
Well,
I
she's
was
always.
not.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of a time I remember Juicy not being stoned.
Let her live her life.
No, who said that she couldn't be? Girl, don't try that. You're not gonna manipulate my words.
No, but literally,
No.
just some crazy people, and it's always men. It's always icky, gross, stupid men.
Valorant community's trash. That's why I love it.
Yeah,
But like it's
that's why we're in
trash.
it.
No, I can't. I can't. Men are gross.
Yeah, fuck men. Actually, I guess
No, they really
It's probably
are.
worse.
I don't understand in Valorant like how they talk. They don't
It
really
is-
talk like that in Overwatch though.
not really.
No, since
Yeah.
being a part of like a bunch of these community, you know what? Honestly, out of all the games I played, I think Valorant is probably the worst one I've played.
Yeah, I think also Overwatch, you're always busy. Like, there's not a lot of downtime to talk too much shit because you're like right back up in
That's
it.
true.
Where in Valorant you die. And
I don't
it's like
know,
you're
but
done for
I'll
that
die
round.
to talk some shit in Overwatch. I will stand in the middle. I can't.
Committed.
I can't. But Broadway Blonde in the chat said Overwatch is for the gays, and it's true. I do get clocked a lot by the gays in the chat.
Constant.
I can't help
Every
it,
time
Dawna.
I'm like, here we go again.
Dawna's
Is that
so
the
jealous.
Real Jeremy Carey?
Donna's such a hater, y'all. I'm just gonna.
I'm like, here we go.
I'm gonna just be like, is that the Dawna vibes only? Dawna gets. So what are Dawna vibes?
Constantly, every time. What are Dawna vibes? My fucking name.
That's you. You chose that.
I said I'm not telling.
I can't. Dawna will. If one person is nice, which you know what, y'all, Dawna. If one
People
person
the
shows her
benefit of the doubt.
kindness, the what?
I give people the benefit of the doubt.
Oh
up
my
front.
god, too much, y'all. Too fucking much. I can't. The last one that Dawna tried to be friends with, I don't. Okay, so I'm not like rude to people on there, and like I never start it. Literally, I don't know why. And Donna's been there. Don't act. I never start it, but they'll say something, and I'll say something back funny, and then it just sets them off. Like they get so mad.
Well, here's the thing: is you think you're being funny, and I think you're being funny.
Thank you. So that's
they
two people.
do not think you're funny.
That's because straight people don't have any sense of humor. They don't get it.
But I will say you do start it sometimes.
No bullshit. I do not start it. You looky here, Willem. So this is the thing. I have never started. I shoot people and then they get mad, and I'm like, that's part of the game. Then like check your corners, check what
Sometimes
you're
it's
doing.
like, nice ult. Or you'll be like, you'll be like, you used 2 ults for one person, you piece of shit. You
That's
do start it
Overwatch. See,
sometimes.
this is how you know Donna's lying, because that's Overwatch.
You do start it sometimes.
That's Overwatch. See, that's different.
Oh, I was talking about a general statement.
No, I'm talking about Valorant. I don't start it on Valorant because I get pissed off in Valorant, y'all, if I am stuck in a lobby with these people. Like, I don't start it in Valorant. Oh, of course. I'm gonna tell a bitch if they fucking sit there and solo alt me. Nice solo alt, bitch. You wasted it. Of course I'm gonna say that. But you know what? The gays in Overwatch can handle it.
Hopefully.
They can.
They're just crying themselves to
and then they
sleep
get
after
right
the
back and they're
match.
like, yes, bitch, and I'll do it again. And I love that, but that's not Valorant. Valorant community are all the straight people with no sense of humor.
Yeah.
They're so boring, and they don't get it. I also get chat banned a lot because I say bitch, but I say bitch like
Like,
bitch, please, or like, bitch, what was that? Like, it's so, and they take it as like I'm actually insulting them.
I don't feel like bitch should be a swear word.
Bitch?
Yeah.
I certainly wouldn't call a woman a bitch.
But like, who cares if you did?
I think a lot of people would care, Dawna, if I called a woman a bitch.
Let's find out.
I'm okay. I'm good.
Oh my god, we should do a live street cam.
No, and just
Two
call women
strangers on the
bitches.
street, and you just go up and call people a bitch and see what happens.
Do you see that? You know, back in the day, like when my first season of Drag Race, I would have been like, oh, hell yeah, let's go. And then that would have been the shit that would have made it to TV. And then there'd be like this misogynistic piece of ass, like, just shithead. Oh my God. And I would have been like, I just did what the producer said. And people would have been like, yeah, blame it on the edit.
Literally.
Wow. Though. You like work for World of Wonder.
Wow, and you have grown so much as a person to deny that content.
I wouldn't do it. I was actually talking to my therapist yesterday about like where I am in the world, like to deal with things like that. And I was like, no, they just don't have any space. Like I just don't have time for it. If they don't fit my circle, I just don't.
Yeah.
I just don't care anymore. I was like, now back then, yeah, if I would have saw a comment, it would have set me off and got angry. I was like, now I just laugh. Like I'm just like. I was like, I'm much different now. Oh my God. In therapy, y'all, I talked about the gay community.
Oh.
You would have thought I was a homophobe.
I mean, you are, but you know.
Girl, I was like, I'm gonna tell you right now, this isn't like some internal, I hate myself for being gay type of thing. I was like, I just find that I have my select group of queer friends that I work well with. And I was like, because I think as a general, I don't really like to be in that scene. And I was like, and I like being around straight people and in that scene too. And like, that's why I like cons and everything, not like drag con, but like Comic-Con and stuff, because it's an eclectic melting pot of everybody. And so, yeah, I love that. But you would have thought I was a homophobe straight up yesterday.
Wow, what I would pay to be a little fly on the wall in your therapy sessions with a camcorder.
We also talked about Harry Potter because we actually had this one of someone that we know was streaming Harry Potter, and I was saying, you know, I was like, it really surprises me that like straight. It's a lot of straight women too don't realize Harry Potter and like the stuff that's happening with like J.K. Rowling being TERF. And one of our friends, Juicy, was like, no, they should know, blah 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 blah. And I agree, they should know. And like, especially if you're a streamer like you, I don't understand how you wouldn't know.
Yeah, by now
what's happening.
Yeah.
But I was like, you know what? Some people are just not in that circle, and it's funny because just to test it, I asked my therapist about if she knew what was happening with Harry Potter, and she had no clue.
Yeah.
So
it's
I think,
easy for it to seem like common knowledge to us.
When you're in your circle.
Yeah.
Where I agree, and so that's what I was trying to say too. And I'm not saying it's right at all, but I can understand how that wouldn't happen. But I as a streamer though, I don't understand how you wouldn't know. Like, I don't know if they thought maybe enough time has passed, like she wasn't gonna get money or something. I don't know. I'm trying to like think of like how would you.
I don't know.
Now
that all the discourse is over with.
I'm not into the TERF game, but I am into plagiarizing Pokemon. So download Palworld today, y'all. Use my code Jaremi Carry Palworld. Just kidding.
And I'm into calling women bitches. You know, we all have our thing.
You know what? You could do that. That's fine. Yeah. But I can't.
We each should get our own special pass.
No, we shouldn't. I get so irritated when people, especially in Valorant, I will jump in a heartbeat if someone says something. Like, it really pisses me off. And I can feel like, especially, like, they can call me anything that they want. I hate when they talk shit to like you or Juicy. It just literally, it sets me off so much. And like, nobody knows this, but like, I'm like shaking at her. I'm like, no, we gotta kill him. We gotta wreck their shit. And it really upsets me. I can't stand it.
I think like sometimes I do get really pissed off, but most of the time I'm just like shocked. I'm like, damn, people really out here acting this way. Like,
Broadway
it's comical.
Broadway in the chat said Dawna would make friends with people while Jeremy's fighting on the streets. Literally, Dawna would just be having like a tea in the corner while I'm getting like beat up and jumped in the corner for calling women bitches. And
I
she's
just be
laughing.
laughing.
That's awful.
Oh, it's not true. I would come to your defense.
Okay.
You know what's crazy? I was talking about this at work the other day. Maybe I'm just so delusional.
Yeah.
But I really believe that, like, if someone like came into my work with like a weapon, or like if someone was trying to kidnap me, I really believe, not that I would like be able to like physically fight them, but I almost feel like I would just be like, "What the fuck you doing? Like, are you really out here trying to kidnap me right now?"
If someone had someone had a weapon pointed at you, you would just be like, "Put it down."
I'll be like, "Girl."
First off, I don't think anybody is coming into your job quickly, though.
Uh,
I think you have some time to. Don't you have like security and everything at the front door?
Girl, I'm security.
Oh my god, your place is fucked. What?
I literally had to do a training, and
You're
like, first
security?
of all, yes, bitch. I'm not gonna show my badge on stream, but I'm not kidding. And so, literally, I had to do this training.
You should be nervous then, girl.
It was straight up from like the 90s, like pre 9/11, and it was like how to defend against a terrorist attack, and like all this like weird stuff. Like
Terrorist attack?
so-
A weed clinic's worried about a terrorist attack?
Well, I mean, it was like multiple things to get trained on for security, and terrorism just happened to be one of them. But yeah, I technically am trained to assist and protect during a terrorist attack.
So what are you gonna do?
You should all feel really comfortable with that information.
What are you gonna do if that happens?
What do you do if it happens? Like if someone comes in with a gun?
Yeah.
You have to like de-escalate it, essentially.
Okay.
And I'm not physically allowed to like
Pew pew.
touch people.
Give me the weed.
I'd be like, shit, bro, take it. Let me recommend this one to you. It's really nice. Sounds like you kind of need it.
Oh, that's true. Everdeen in the chat said in the 90s. Did you say 9/11 was in the 90s?
No, I said pre 9/11 in the 90s.
Oh. Okay.
I know when 9/11 was. I was around.
On 9/11. That's not funny. You should. Okay. So we should switch that. Anyways, yeah. So I hope your job gets better security, but I think you'd be too stunned. I think if something actually happened like that, have you ever been around something like that?
It would like take me a minute to like understand what was happening.
I've shared stories with you. I've been around.
Yeah.
Around that stuff. It's you're like in a state of shock that it's like that it's happened. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I hope it doesn't happen to you, but
I hope so too. That's the plan.
yeah.
That is the plan.
Well, use my code, Jaremi Carey Palworld. You know,
wait, is there an actual code?
No, bitch.
Oh, I'm like, I'll use it if I get it.
No.
Trying to support my friends.
No. I wish I did. Advertise for a free one, but then I felt bad, and I never did it again because I actually wanted to support them. So, but then I did Game Pass because they were giving it away for free. And I was like, you know what, let me just try. And then they were giving like early access. And so I was like, let me just do it. And then I did one, and then I was like, wait, no, I don't want to do this. I actually want to support it. But I'm a bad person now because of it.
Yeah, just robbing people blind from shit. Oh my gosh. This is not really related.
Broadway Blind said they are using creator content for free without their consent. I don't think they're giving out creator codes. So they did. They gave out creator codes and there was a sign up for it. Yeah. And I know because I signed up for it. And I didn't get it. So but they did, but they only gave a limited amount of early. That's how people were able to stream it early. And then it was open for everybody. But I didn't get it.
Oh. Not a partner.
No, but that's fine. I didn't pay for it right now on Game Pass, but like I will get it. But they only did it for like a few days though.
I think it is kind of nice having free access to a game, and almost always, even if I say I'm not going to spend money in that game, almost always I wound up spending some kind of money in the game. Because then I'm like, okay, I'm actually enjoying it. I think it's worth it, and I'm more willing to, you know?
Yeah. There was another one that just came out called Wuthering Waves. I don't know if anybody knows that, but if you're a Genshin fan,
Oh, I did hear about this.
That one I keep applying to, but I don't know how it's working because I never get a confirmation email back. I got one the very
Oh.
very first time I ever registered. I'm like, did they block my email? But that one and they just opened it again for like open early access or something for more creator codes to go out and do stuff. But that one I haven't gotten a confirmation back, which I'm like,
Oh,
Palia,
maybe.
yeah, Rhiannon in the chat brought up Palia. Palia is another one that I did, which is funny because one of the lead marketing on there ended up being a fan of mine, and didn't know till later, which that could have been my connect in.
That could have been your in. Damn it! Slide
But-
into their DMs right now.
But Palia is one of those that I have to keep going back and forth to.
Like you were like in it for a few days, and then you're not in it, and then you come back in it.
And I get
Yeah.
everything done, and then
But sometimes
I let
that's
it sit.
nice,
yeah.
you know. And then when you're back to it, you're like, oh, "This is so fun." I remember why I like this game so much.
Yeah. Same thing with like battle. That's why I don't like the battle pass games, which is like almost every game I have.
Yeah,
And then I'm
is
stressed
very
about
grindy.
finishing a battle pass.
battle pass. You gotta get your battle pass done.
I can't.
Yeah, I was just on Fortnite this morning, grinding it out.
That's why I stopped buying them too.
Yeah,
Because if I buy it, then I'm obligated to do it. Because then I
Yeah.
feel like I lost it. Granted, it's only like what? Most of them are $9, $10.
like $10.
But I feel like, oh god, I just wasted all that the $10.
I also though I hate when
Say it again. Say that again.
I hate.
Wow, Donna's really popping off today.
I felt very aggressive this morning for no reason. Anyways, I don't prefer when I get only like half of the cosmetics for something. Like if there's like a full outfit and I only
Oh,
get the
yeah,
gloves
no.
and the boots.
Yeah, they always leave the chest, which is the part that I want for the end.
Oh
I'm like-
my god, that fucking grinds my gears. I just give me the whole thing.
But that's not. No, you need to commit.
I know, but you know what? I have a lot of other commitments.
But then you shouldn't start the commitment. That's why I think it's better to not buy the battle pass.
Like, don't buy it until you're finished with it.
Yeah, if you finish it, great, buy it, and then you have everything in
But
there.
then, you know what they fucking do is they say, if you have the battle pass, you'll get XP faster.
See, what you're talking about, Valorant?
I'm talking about multiple ones,
Oh.
actually.
Yeah, well, I don't do it. If it's gonna happen, it'll happen. For instance, like my Dead by Daylight
I'm
one. This is
such
the
a
first
sucker.
one I've ever finished, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna buy it.
Oh.
And so I did because I finished it. I never finish. I don't play it enough.
Was there anything good in there?
Yeah, there was cute stuff. A bunch of cute stuff.
Oh, cute. That's what I think of when I hear Dead by Daylight.
I think the cosmetics are very cute. I actually just got this very,
them
very
are.
cute one. That's Jake, and he has like a little dog sweater, and it's a little crop top sweater with a little button up under it. He looks like this little like femme survivor boy, and I love him.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
We'll play. You can be that Jake, and I'll be my Jake.
The only thing I don't like is it's bright blue, so
Oh.
and I like to blend in.
What if you could change the colors on the skins? That would be nice.
Well, Overwatch tried that, and then now they're just lazy.
Oh, I mean, like, but not like I want that to be the only option. Like, I want there to like be the skin, and then there's like the color hues that you can pick.
It's so
From.
much.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well,
Well, if you want customization,
gonna have all this
Palworld has
AI.
incredible. I actually don't. Okay, so AI, the whole conversation. There's AI's been around for a bit, but like, there is good AI out there. It's not all about stealing
Yeah.
art and everything out there. Like,
I mean,
this might be controversial,
unfortunately-
but that's where it's going.
yeah, no, that's what I was just gonna say. Like, if you can't beat them, join them. But not really. But
I don't want
like,
to join them in stealing art. I don't think
Right, not that.
that's great to steal the art. But I also don't have an issue with people if they need help like writing something and putting it into words like ChatGPT. I personally don't have an issue with it. I don't see
part. Yeah.
I don't see it. Now I'm sure there's some writers that are like, that's awful. How dare you steal from Edgar Allan Poe? I don't know. but some people struggle with that. So if it helps them, I have no issue. with
Yeah.
it. So, but art, I could understand the art and stealing from it, because I would hate if my artwork got, well, not that I'm like a big artist, but like if I was painter or something and someone just stole my works and put it as theirs and got credit, although I will, to me it's kind of similar to like the same effect of giving someone else attention is like so when I did 365 days of drag, someone made a count of my 365 days of drag and posted what I posted every day. But
it was like just your 365, like
yeah, but they made their own account, so they were getting all this attention for it, like that account, and I was like, that's not your work.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Yeah, or so like I wouldn't mind if someone used it and said like, this is the inspiration, this is what we came up with, like we were inspired by this. I feel like I'd like be more appreciative of it, because then it showcases the real artist as well.
Yeah,
but I don't know.
I think too, like it's so hard to know who the original inspiration even is now, right? Because everyone's always like mixing and matching, and I don't know, there's such a fine line between
Broadway brought up how there's just so much AI out there, but of course people are going to focus on the negative.
Yeah,
that's how it works. The negatives get more.
People love complaining.
So I wrote down a few things I don't like about Dawna today.
Oh, good. Let me pull out my notebook. Things I also hate about Dawna.
God. Juicy in the chat says, I think some fine artists are doing really cool things with AI. Too. Yeah, no, I think that there's some good to come from AI, and I think that I don't think that there's I do think that there needs to be some laws and pass. Like it's too open right now.
Yeah.
So I do think that's an issue. But anyways, Jaremi Carey, Palworld, use the code.
Genshin Impact code Dawna.
Can you imagine? Does Genshin have a code? No.
No. Oh, I mean, probably maybe for other people, but
they are doing on, I think it's Stream Elements. They're doing like and it's a lot of money that you can, if for like new people. Actually, you rated into somebody that was like, oh, this is my first time we're doing a sponsored campaign. And I was like, oh, yeah. Stream Elements, yeah. So if you want to sign up with my code, I'm like, bitch, we all have our accounts.
I know. But I try to support where I can. Like, if there is a game that I like, or like if there is a code I can use, I don't fucking mind using it. Hell yeah. Give me that shit.
Yeah, I don't think anybody said not to, did they?
No, I mean, I like that.
Speaking of, what's your epic code so people can use it in the chat?
Me as a #epic partner. Code DawnaVO in your Fortnite shop.
Dawna voiceover, y'all. Y'all hear that?
I actually received my first 88 cents from Fortnite.
Wait, what does 88 cents get you? Like, what did that come from? If I can do my math.
They come from someone buying stuff in the shop.
So how much does it tell you how much did they buy that you got 88 cents?
I forget the math. It's like a minimal percent, obviously, but also like not a lot of people have used my code. So just
is it for all? Is it just Fortnite or is it all of Epic?
It might be for all of Epic, but I think I'm specifically in Fortnite.
I have not played it. Y'all, I downloaded Lego Fortnite 2 and I still haven't touched it.
Oh, God, it's so hard. I'm so resentful of that game. Fuck Lego Fortnite.
Why?
It's so
my
hard.
God. Wait, what happened? You loved it.
I do love it, but I hate it.
Why?
I'm in this part of the game where I have to go to this desert area to get a very specific material. And so I'm trotting along to the desert. I have to have a special food that'll protect me from the desert's heat and the sun. And what happens though is when you die in Lego Fortnite, your backpack and all your inventory stays where you die. And then you spawn all the way back at your fucking house in your fucking bed. So literally 90% of me playing Lego Fortnite is going from my bed, trekking my ass out to the desert, dying in the desert, spawning back to my bed, trekking my ass back out to the desert, and it's like the worst. It's fucking the worst. Anyways.
I don't think I've ever heard Dawna that pissed off.
I'm so frustrated.
That's what happens in Palworld, girl.
Even when I get to the desert and I'm close to the material I need, you have to like fucking build up staircases to get to the shit on the top of these fucking cliff sides, and I don't even have enough wood to build enough ladders, and it's just stupid.
Do
It's
you
stupid.
think that maybe all that could be solved if you just didn't die the first time?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's easier said than done. The
I don't know.
enemies in Lego Fortnite are kind of strong.
I
They will
don't
just
know
shoot you out of
because I
nowhere.
played video games with you, and you are kind of unaware of everything around you.
This this even has the little visuals that pop ups that give me warning of where shit is
Yeah.
and where people are coming from.
Every game that we've played has visual or audio cues, and you just ignore every single one of them. So I'm kind of thinking it might not be a Lego thing and more of a Dawna thing.
We'll take a poll. If there's anyone else in chat who knows the pain that I'm in, please let me know.
So Elden Ring, literally Palworld is doing that right now. But they have an option. I don't know if you can do this in Lego. But can you change the option to where you don't, if you die, you don't respawn with your, or you don't lose your stuff?
That's a great question. I do not know the answer.
So I found that in there, which is funny because I think some people are making clips like you can catch like things easier, you can do all that stuff, and I feel like maybe they're changing it to get like a cooler clip. But that you should check that and see. Maybe you can get your stuff then, and you can change.
I will happily play games on easy mode just for the enjoyment and the fulfillment of playing a game.
Or
I don't
just-
need it to be on normal mode or hard mode. I don't need it.
Or wait, is there not a sandbox option?
There is.
Okay. That's easy
Anything-
mode, girl.
I don't know. Is it? I actually didn't even know what it is.
Sandbox means like you don't have to go, like everything's available for you to build and do whatever you want.
Oh, it's like in The Sims
yes.
building mode.
That way you don't
Okay.
have to. Well, what do you play? What are you trying to get
But
out of
there's
Lego
not like,
Fortnite?
but there's not like survival in it.
Girl, you
Like-
obviously don't like the survival aspect. You're
Lego
complaining
Fortnite
about
is
it.
a survival game. I don't know. But I think we're breaking up.
Okay, well, I never touched it, so there's that. Okay, I'm trying to read the comments right now in the chat and see. Dawna also found out there's no waypoints to teleport to in Lego Fortnite.
Yeah.
Dawna would be okay with losing her shit in Palworld because there are teleports. You know,
Yes.
so I did find out yesterday that in Palworld, if you die and you don't pick up everything, because there was some stuff I didn't pick up, I was worried that if I didn't pick up everything, it's going to be lost. But it's not. It actually is still there.
It stays in the world.
Yeah, you just have a bunch of X's where your body died until you pick up all your stuff, which I thought, oh, great, perfect. So, because I died twice in one thing. But in Elden Ring, that one's awful. I actually just booted up Elden Ring, and I lost my souls. I lost 12,000 souls, which I'm in the beginning of Elden Ring, so if anybody knows, like, that's a lot. It's a lot, and I was so mad. I died, and I was like, shit, I can't, like, log out now until I go back and pick up my stuff. And so then I went back, and I don't know how I got down to begin with, because it was, the drop killed me on the second time around instantly, and I was like,
That's
this
the
fucking
worst.
game, man. Yeah, and I lost all of it. It was pain.
And it's just embarrassing.
Oh, I'd rather die in Elden Ring than Lego Fortnite, let me tell you. That is embarrassing.
Fuck Lego Fortnite.
Should we do a side-by-side, me and Elden Ring, you and Fortnite, and see
And
who
we'll
can
see who's, like,
survive?
raging.
Yeah.
Honestly, that'd be so funny.
There's a mod for it. What if there's a Lego mod for Elden Ring?
Maybe.
We could do it. There's PvP in there. We could fight each other too.
Not like super big on Lego in general, but I think they're fun.
I like
And,
Lego.
like, Go.
Did you have Legos as a kid?
Not really.
Oh my god.
I mean, I'm sure my brother probably had.
You never
some,
stepped on a
but,
Lego as a
like,
kid? So when like our friend Tasha
Not
says, I hope you
really.
step on a Lego, you don't understand what that feels like?
I mean, I do know. Yeah.
How do you know if you didn't have them?
I mean, I feel like I've stepped on one at some point. I just can't recall a specific day and time that
I feel like
was...
everybody here and in the chat would knows that feeling instantly if they've had Legos. It's painful.
I just don't remember.
Anyways, we had a bunch of Legos, but we couldn't buy like the box Legos or like the fresh from the store because they're expensive. Legos are expensive,
Yeah.
like ridiculous. But we did go to like the flea market. We went to flea markets all the time or garage sales, and people would just sell bins and bins of Legos. And my sister and I had so many Legos because of that. I
That's
loved
pretty
it.
fun.
Yeah, I loved it so much. We actually just
I
went to
do
the
want
Lego
it
store not too long ago.
in the mall.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Donna
and
and I
they're
went.
expensive.
Yeah, Donna and I went to the one in Mall of America.
And they had a lot of Harry Potter Lego sets there.
They do. They do have a lot. But
I really want to get one of the Lego flower bouquets.
flowers. Yes, I was just gonna say that. I was like, I want one of the flowers. They have a bird of paradise one that I really. They're very expensive though. But
yeah, it's like
$100.
$100.
Yeah. There's a bird of paradise, which is my favorite flower, and I want to put it together. Yeah.
That's cute. I didn't know that was your favorite flower.
Yeah, I love it because it's like weird looking and like not like traditional, like a rose.
There's actually have you seen the picture of a bird of paradise flower? And it's like one person is viewing it one way and then another person is viewing it a different way.
No, I need you to send it.
Okay, like when you look at birds of paradise, are you imagining a bird with like a weird little thing on its head? Or are you imagining like a flying like little sparrow bird?
It reminds me, it just looks like it's opening up to me. I don't, maybe a hummingbird? Is that what you're talking about?
Okay, I'm gonna send you a picture and you can let me know which one you
bring it to me.
Is. Yeah.
But I just love the colors and I love how unique the design is, and it looks like it's opening up. I also love Venus flytraps, so I think like the idea of them opening up. Michael got me one Molly got me a Venus flytrap, a little baby one. It did die though.
I had one too. I bought it at the grocery store.
It was a little baby one.
Yes, a little teeny tiny.
Yes.
Mine died because I fed it a tiny piece of roast beef and then it shriveled up and died. It like literally turned black and just like crumpled in on itself.
Wow.
But they're so cute.
They are cute. I love that. So, but yeah, that's my favorite flower. What's your favorite flower?
I don't know if I have like a
lily.
favorite. Well, no, actually, I do like sunflowers, which maybe is a little basic.
I knew something around those.
Like sunflowers are just so big and happy, and like
oh god,
they just like tower over everybody. You know, like it's sick.
Everybody in the chat said Dawna thinking Venus flytraps naturally eat cows.
Well, there were bugs that I had to give it, so I'm like, maybe this will work.
You know what? I'm shocked that you gave it roast beef and not like what you said, roast beef.
Yes, a tiny, like I just like cut up a teeny.
Did it eat it though? Did it like?
It closed in on it.
Wow.
I didn't watch.
I think you have to give it flies, girl. Flies.
Yeah, I'll remember that for next time.
Mine came with a little thing of food though, but I don't think I probably should have fed it flies because it didn't. I actually don't know what a Venus flytrap eats. I think bugs. No.
Bugs. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it gave you a little packet of food.
It's a carnivorous plant, so I thought if it's carnivorous, it could eat roast beef and it'd be fine.
Yeah. No, mine died. Also, was the roast beef salted?
Most likely, yes. It was literally sliced.
Juice in the chat thinks the salt probably could have killed that thing.
Oh, well, I didn't even think about salt.
Donna's like that meme with that guy with the salt just. can't.
Damn it!
Wow. Maybe we could redo it. I did buy Michael an orchid. Michael likes orchids. I haven't bought Michael flowers in a long time though, so I'm sure anything I give him will be great. I could go pick some right now, and he'd be like,
"You're like, look at this dandelion picked out of the sidewalk." Right?
It's some bush outside that I just picked up. But yeah, no, I think the last plant we had in the house besides the Venus was an orchid, but that also died. We're not.
I have one living plant in my house.
Weed.
Plants in my house. I have a little money tree from. Have I told you about this?
What's a money tree?
It like.
Is it made of money, girl?
It has like leaves. How do I describe it? I don't know.
Is it money or is it a real tree?
It's supposed to like, it's a real plant, but it's supposed to like bring you good fortune. Like,
I bought it. Okay, yeah, I have seen those. I didn't know that was called a money tree.
I bought it from this company.
I feel like those are easy to take care of.
It's funny you mention that because I bought it from a company called Easy Plant. And the whole thing about it though is that it comes in a special pot that has like a string, and then you fill it up once a month and it like feeds it the right amount of water.
Does it twist? Do you have to twist it yourself?
Mine came pre-twisted.
But when it grows, do you have to keep twisting it?
I have never twisted my plant.
Claros in the
But
chat
I
is
don't-
asking what the promo code is for Dawna's Easy Plan.
Honestly, I wish. Hello, if you would like to sponsor us Easy Plant, I'll try to keep another plant alive.
Don't they grow
for sure.
big?
Kind of. We'll see. I think I'm getting to the point where the pot that I have is too small.
Do you know how to deplant or depot a plant and then pot it again?
Not really.
No, she puts it in her "Have a great morning" cup.
I've had this
Here's
plant for a
some
long time.
coffee.
I've had it for multiple years.
Yeah.
Like probably, oh my god, probably like 4 years now at least.
That's cool.
I'll have to look up when I bought it.
Well, that's great.
But also sometimes she's not doing very good. There's times where I have to like pluck all a little dead leaf
You
off
need
of
to
her.
talk to them.
Or like the end of the month, I can feel her leaves are like, ooh. But then the beginning, I water and she's like, hell yeah! She's like wakes up and she's so happy.
Well, I can't do. I kind of do wish I was a plant gay, but I can't do it. I just don't want it. I don't want the bugs in the house. I just don't want the dead leaves everywhere. I don't want to have to fight the dogs if they want to go try to piss on it. I don't like, it's just your cats don't get into it. I guess your cats are kind of chill now.
No, my cats are fine. Yeah,
No.
but Smudges does love plants. Like whenever Chris gets me like a bouquet of flowers, he's like all up in them. He smells them. He will like chew on the leaves.
Yeah, I can't.
It's
do
actually
it.
really cute. So we have to get non-toxic plants.
I was gonna say, aren't some plants toxic for cats?
Yeah, like you can't have lilies. Poinsettias, can't have those. There's quite a few that are toxic to plants.
Really, a poinsettia?
Or
Is it the
toxic to
the
cats.
berry? Not berries. What's the thing inside the middle? Is it a berry? What's inside of a
I don't know,
poinsettia?
little-
What's the middle thing?
A little dingle. It's little like pollen pokers.
Not Donna's dingles.
The little dingle in the middle, and it has the little balls.
Good. Well, all right. Well,
Is it
there
a
we go.
pollen collector?
Maybe. But all right, y'all. That is it for today. We've covered a lot. We hope you guys got all of
Yeah.
our coupon codes. No, actually, the only real one was Dawna VO on Epic. So use that so Dawna can get a lot more 88-cent checks.
Thank you.
Yeah, but y'all, that's it. We'll be back next week. I have a game. The whole Palworld Pokemon is inspiring me to play a game with Dawna, and I want to know if Dawna can guess if it's a Fakemon or Pokemon. So I'm gonna get that game, ready for next week. So y'all get ready for that.
Great.
You guys
I'm gonna study.
don't
I'm
study,
gonna
bitch.
memorize.
You know what? I was gonna ask Dawna.
1,260 Pokemon. I don't know if there's that many.
Yes, 1,200. There is, I told Dawna, I was like, what if I just quiz you on the balls? And she's like, there's like 5 balls. I think I know the balls. And I just looked it up. There's actually 37 different types. I thought it was 27, and then I read
I
with the
could
new
name 5.
games, they're like you can craft them. There's 37.
That's
So,
crazy.
best of luck. But we'll
A
have that
ball
game
for
next week, and I'm
education.
very, very excited about it. So, y'all, we will see you on at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, 12 p.m. Pacific. Again, you guys can find us on
Twitch,
Twitch,
Twitter,
Sorry,
TikTok,
I was reading the chat.
Instagram, YouTube,
All at Twitch.
LiveSpace.
Broadway, I like that idea. Pokemon versus Digimon versus Palworld.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do that. That's gonna be good. But all right, y'all have a wonderful day, and take care, and we will see you next week. Bye, everybody.
Toodaloo.